Dear student friends, welcome again. In this lecture, we will see the expression for the first order instrument. So, in the previous lecture, we have discussed the generalized nth order differential equation and how to calculate the zeroth order instrument. So, this is nth order differential equation given here, and x0 x and t is nothing but the output quantity, input quantity and the time respectively. And based on this nth order differential equation, we have derived the zeroth order instrument like this. For this we have considered all a's and b's other than a0 and b0 are 0. Then this equation becomes a0 xi is equal to bxi, and after some mathematical calculation we will get this final equation x0 is equal to kxi. So this zeroth order instrument suggests you that your output quantity changes with respect to input quantity, or it changes proportionally to the input quantity. In the present lecture we will see how to derive the first order instrument, or how to derive the equation for the first order instrument. So in order to get the equation for the first order instrument, we have considered all a's and b's other than the variable a1, a0 and b0, okay, are taken as a 0. So other than a0, a1, b0, so these are non-zero quantities, and remaining a's and b's are the we have considered as a 0. Then this equation 1 become, so after considering all these things, our previous equation, that is generalized the nth order differential equation 1 become a1 dx0 upon dt. So this is a quantity related to the a1, plus we have to write the quantity related to a0, that is a0 x0 is equal to now b0 xi. So this quantity is with respect to variable b0. So by dividing a0 to above equation, we'll get like this: a1 upon a0 dx0 upon dt, plus a0 and a0 become 1, so it is x0 is equal to b0 upon a0 xi. Okay, so where your a1 upon a0 is nothing but the time constant tau, we call it as a tau. Then d upon dt we can write like capital letter D, and as we know that b0 upon a0 is the static sensitivity K. Okay, so based on the equation 1, we have derived this quantity for the first order instrument. Again we have to give some mathematical calculation for this equation. So we can simply write this equation like this, that is your tau into d x0 plus x0 is equal to k xi. So this quantity comes from this equation. Okay, so we have replaced only this. Okay, a upon a0 is nothing but the tau, d dt is nothing but the d, so it becomes dx0 plus x0 is equal to b0 upon a0 is the your static sensitivity K. So tau into dx0 plus x0 is equal to k xi. So you can realize there is a x0 is common in the left hand side. So by taking x0 as a common term, we'll get the equation like this. Okay, this is tau into d plus 1 into x0. We have taken x0 as a common, and k xi. Now we have to solve this equation for the, or we have to get the transfer function of this above equation. So we have to get the transfer function of the above equation. So though the transfer function of above equation. So what is meant by transfer function? So transfer function is nothing but simply output divided by input. Okay, so any function is having a output divided by input terms are called as a, or is called as a your transfer function. So basically, so this equation become the above equation. If you get the transfer equation of the above equation, so simply it is the x0 upon xi. We have to get some simple mathematics. Okay, k divided by tau d plus 1. So this is equation number 3. So this is equation number 3, and this equation represents the equation for the first order instrument. Okay, so x0 upon xi is equal to k time constant tau into d plus 1. So the zeroth order instrument is a simple equation in which you having a some output quantity and some input quantity, and both these quantities are varies proportionally to each other. But the first order instrument is this a bit a complex one. So here the output divided by input is equal to your static sensitivity k upon this your time constant or the delay in the response of your system. So basically in a practical sense, there is no instrument which has a ideal or which shows any ideal properties. For example, the delay should be 0. In ideal instrument, the delay should be 0, but in a practical instrument you will get some delay time. Okay, so we have to introduce this delay time tau. D is related with the our differentiation. Okay, and so this whole equation, that is equation number 3, is nothing but the equation for the first order instrument. And the one of the example of this first order instrument is mercury in the glass thermometer. So this is one of the example of the first order instrument. So we have calculated this first order instrument based on the generalized the nth order instrument. So in order to get this, we have considered all A's and B's other than A1, A0 and B0 are 0. Then the generalized the nth order equation number 1 become like this. Okay, so by dividing A0 to both the sides, what we get? A0 upon A1 dx0 dt plus A0 is equal to B0 upon A0 xi. So we have replaced the some terms in this above equation, that is A0 upon A1 is nothing but the time constant tau, d dt we can write simply d, and B0 upon A0 is nothing but the static sensitivity k. Then our equation becomes T d x0 upon x0 plus x0 is equal to kxi. By taking x0 as a common term, what we get? Tau d plus 1 into x0 is equal to kxi, and the output divided by input term of this above equation or the transfer function of the above equation will be x0 upon xi is equal to k tau d plus 1. So based on this equation, you can solve the any practical difficulties regarding the first order instrument. So what is the role of this equation? For example, we have calculated initially the zeroth order instrument, now we have calculated the equation for the first order instrument. So for example, if you go to any complex system or any complex processing plant or any industry, okay, you have to control many factors. Okay, you have to, for example, in our area we have large sugarcane factories. So in order to get the good quality sugar, you have to control many factors. Okay, there may be some chemical factors, okay, the instrument factors, okay, the input quality of the your sugar cane, so and so forth. Okay, so in order to get the good quality sugar, you need to have some automatic system to get the sugar out of sugar cane. Okay, and in order to get all these things, initially engineer tried to simulate all this plant performance based on the your system, or based on the equation of the your devices, system or plant. And in order to simulate all these things, you need some equation, and these equations are generally useful for the simulation purpose. So after getting a good simulation result, engineer can develop the actual plant or actual system. Either it may be either small system or either it may be a large system. So for that purpose, we need such kind of equation in order to solve, or in order to simulate, or in order to get the real-time performance of the system.